This is day one of trying to go from A hockey to AAA hockey with just the items in my house. First, I did skater jumps with shuffles in between, which is good for my side-to-side movement and explosiveness. Then I did lateral band pulls, but I realized I was supposed to be doing an explosive workout, so I started going faster on the up movements and slower on the down movements. Then I had a nice body armor break, not a sponsor, yet. Next, I did some renegade rows, which is good for my grip strength, so that's very necessary for hockey. Then I did some kettlebell swings, which is starting to become really easy, but a 15-pound kettlebell is all that I have in my house, and I don't think it's good to do it with a dumbbell. Next on the list was explosive push-ups, which is my first time doing, so it was pretty hard, and I'm not the greatest with my push-up form, so give me any tips on how to be better. Another workout which is very good for hip rotation was anti-chop rotations, which seemed very weird at first, but it actually is pretty helpful. But you gotta do both sides, of course. I did some finishing stick handling drills, which clearly needs a lot of work. I was supposed to be weaving in and out of these objects, but it didn't go very well, knocking over bottles, going into the dumbbells, doing dumb moves, so I could use any tips on how to be better. More stick handling, and I set things up in a triangle, and I tried weaving in and out of them, but once again, you know me, knocking over bottles and running into the kettlebell. I also did some toe-to-heel stick handling, which I heard is good. I've seen a bunch of videos on it, so I was hoping it helps. I don't know, though. More triangles, and yeah, there's nothing to go around. I was just trying to stick handle the triangle and see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and follow me along my journey from A to Trips.